Jessica Pegula taking on Ajla Tomljanovic in round number 2 at the China Open. And what a fun matchup this one is, and has the potential to be a very good one. Pegula, I hope she doesn't have what happened to her last year in 2024. Remember 2024, guys? She had that great run towards the U.S. Open where she won the Canadian Open, made it all the way to the U.S. Open final, and then I thought kind of took a big dip that right after that, kind of that maybe like an adrenaline dump, if you will, but did not play well in these tournaments and into the WTA finals. I think Pegula, too good of a player, plays very well. That power game, very underrated, and she's built to do things on the hard courts as well. So all this has a recipe for success for Jessica Pegula. The one thing I will point out, and I say this all the time with Ajla Tomljanovic, is she the Ajla Tomljanovic that we saw a few years ago that was making quarterfinal runs in the U.S. Open and at Wimbledon and beat Serena Williams in Serena Williams' last match ever? No, she is not that version of herself. She had a lot of injuries. It's been a rough kind of go since coming back from all those injuries. But could she turn the clocks back for one matchup? If she could, yeah, she could be on play here. Remember, she just did at the U.S. Open. She went 3 sets with Coco Gauff in that U.S. Open. Tomljanovic still has the game to give people problems, just a little bit of a step behind all those top players in the world right now in her career. But again, does have the potential to be a good one. But guys, make no mistake about it, Jessica Pegula, that power game, very good hardcore player. All of it just has a recipe for success for Jessica Pegula. So with that being said, I am going to predict Jessica Pegula to get the win in this matchup and advance on at that China Open. But guys, will she be vulnerable is the question, like we saw last year. Does she take that dip? Does that open things up? We're going to find all this out in live time. But Jessica Pegula, too good of a player here in round number 2. I'm taking Pegula to get the win and advance on at the China Open.